Mr. Boo.
Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Boo, Entertainment Guru, in voice only, as I have been under the weather, and I look how I feel. WWE 2K24 news is popping off, so let's get into it. First off, the soundtrack, curated by Post Malone, who is also a playable guest celebrity superstar, as the first DLC that was announced was Post Malone. Now, I got problems with this soundtrack. First off, again, it's only 12 songs. It's just not enough. And who are these people? I know Busta Rhymes and I know Post Malone. I've heard people mention Yeet, but I don't know Yeet, never listened to Yeet. In fact, and I apologize to you, Post Malone, but I want to yeet this soundtrack out the window. I know it's cool to learn, to listen, and to discover new music, but let's just move on from this. We have now the embargo dates, as in only like 3 days now on the 23rd, we get Play. These are embargo dates from the Community Day. We will get to see Play on the 23rd, followed up by Showcase, My Rise and Create, and finally, My GM and Universe Mode. Hopefully YouTube will be popping off with all of this, and it's going to be great. But looky here, we now have also a roster reveal. The name's up on screen right now. This is great. We're going to get into a screenshot of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn from that roster reveal. And some people say this looks like a very generic entrance. And it does, and I hope it's not. I hope we get the Unholy Union's entrance in the game, and hopefully it's not late, like very late, like RK Bro. But guess what's not late? The Fiend. The Fiend Bray Wyatt is in the game, and this is great. We are so happy to finally have The Fiend in there. It's a great tribute. We got his Showcase mode match between John Cena and himself, the Firefly Funhouse match at WrestleMania, which also gives us Firefly Funhouse Bray. Hopefully we get all the Bray Wyatts. Heck, I wouldn't even mind if we got Husky Harris. The man was brilliant. Rest in peace. And let's move on to Valentine's Day as we got our first look at the Hart Foundation, Jim Neidhart, Bret the Hitman Hart coming out strong in their entrance. And not only that, but how can you have Valentine's Day without love, everybody? Dude, love is in the game. And this is hopefully going to mark, and hopefully I'm going to say it hopefully marks the four faces of Foley, Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack, and the man you see right here on screen. Dude, flippin' love. But on Valentine's Day, that's not the only surprise we got. We got another surprise for you, playa. That's right, Teddy Long. Teddy Long is in the game, and this must mean that everyone will be taking on The Undertaker, baby, and in tag team matches, if that. I will be using Teddy Long on SmackDown for my GM, or whatever you can use him as. I'm going to use him. I'm definitely hoping he's in GM mode. I'm definitely hoping he's in Universe mode. But let's move on to a sneak peek first look at Tegan Nox, as in some footage of Rhea Ripley and Tegan. Rhea Ripley is about to take Tegan down. And first look at Maxine Dupree. She is a playable character in 2K24. And we also got a first look at Piper Niven. Not Dewdrop. Piper Niven. Sorry, this was taken from my TV. I couldn't get a photo otherwise. Now let's get on to these roster rating reveals, as Logan Paul was revealed at a 90. 2K24 Logan Paul is at a 90, and people are upset by that. So let's just move on. Here we go. Rhea Ripley 96, Dom 83, The Miz 81, and Owens 86. How can they give Owens an 86 and Miz 81 and put Logan Paul at a 90? I don't know. I'm not 2K, but let's move on to Zelina Flippin' Vega. She's only a 74. I think that's like the same as last year, but hey, she's moving up. She's doing what she's got going on in the ring, and she's a 74 in 2K24. And now we have the Alpha Academy. First look at Maxine at a 64, Tozawa 68. Otis went down to a 74, but Gable is up to an 80. That is Alpha Academy's rating reveals right here for 2K24. And speaking of groups, we've got the rest of the Judgment Day, as we have JD McDonough, who is not in his Judgment Day attire. It was too late to do that, but he's at a 71. Then we got Damian Priest at an 86, and Finn Balor with a new entrance and some new motions at an 87. Keep it going, everybody. Let's keep it going. Johnny Gargano at a 74. I believe he is in the same entrance, same outfit, but he's a 74 overall. And looky there, the Bloodline and Main Event Jey Uso. And Main Event Jey Uso is in the game, and he is at the highest of them all at 90. Jimmy an 84. Sikoa at an 86. what can I say? Now we have a good look at Drew McIntyre, who actually comes in at a decent 89. I would have put him at a 90 because it's Drew McIntyre, but hey, 89 for Drew McIntyre. Gunther, though, ties Logan Paul at a 90. Then we move on to Tiffany Stratton, 79 for Tiffany Stratton. And Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, we have him at a 93. Again, 3 more than Logan Paul. I would have put this man at like a 96. And last but not least, we have seen Ludwig Kaiser in footage. We've seen the Creed brothers in some footage, Luke Gallows in some footage, so they are confirmed. And I just want to give a shout out to everywhere I got all this from on YouTube, Up, Down, Down, The 101, The Real Twitch, Assemble, and WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Also Facebook and Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. That's where everything is dropping, and I can't wait till this game comes out. We are less than 2 weeks away. I get it on March 5th with that big WrestleMania edition, and March 8th for all the other editions. I think Deluxe comes out also on March 5th, so pardon me, but I'm going to go because, like I said, I look how I feel, and I feel like crap. So this is everything that dropped from last Friday, I believe. Well, no, this is everything that dropped from before Valentine's Day through to last Friday. And then today we got a massive amount of those drops, those reveal ratings and sneak peeks and footage. And hopefully it keeps popping off tomorrow. Hopefully we get to see some NXT. We get to see the people on that roster reveal picture like Thea Hale and others like Bronson Reed, big Bronson Reed. But yes, this game is going to be great. The roster is going to be huge. Also, check out SmackDownHotel.com. I'll put the link in the description below, as they have all the DLC characters. They have other characters that are confirmed. They are like 99.9 to 100% accurate on knowing exactly who and what and where and is in the game. So I will put that in the link in the description down below. Check it out, because we're up to like 104 people on the roster, and it just keeps growing. And I will see you hopefully when I'm feeling a little bit better in another video down the road. There will also be a link to my other channel and all the places you can find me in the description below. Please, if you would, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and ring a notification bell if you would please. And hopefully that'll give me the best of luck getting over whatever it is that I'm going through right now, as it is both physical and emotional, and I am just drained. But I wasn't drained enough to not bring this news to you today. So as always, I'm Mr. Boo, Entertainment Guru, and I'm out.